This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, they're calling to cancel Lil Wayne. Okay, so Lil Wayne was, he met with the president, and they talked about, the Platinum Plan, and he believes in the president's vision. And he didn't endorse him, but he did say he met with him and let him know what he thought was a good way to take care of the community as well. Same thing Ice Cube did. Not an endorsement, but you know what I mean. So anyways, he got ethered. Okay, he already probably knew that was coming. Of course, Pusha T hits the scene. And he says, Wayne complained about Biden's tax plan, but had no issue when Birdman did it to him for 30 years. I can't lie. That was a good zing right there. Okay. Birdman took all of his money basically for 30 years. And then he had to go to court. And it was really 20 years. But I get what Pusha T's saying. But Pusha T, he's always going to take an opportunity to go at Drake or Lil Wayne. Now, the question is Lil Wayne, is this going to hurt Lil Wayne and Drake's relationship? Because Drake has been very vocal that he does not like Trump. So Wayne meeting with him might be a violation for their friendship. We'll see how that develops. I wonder how Wayne even got into this. You know what I mean? Like, how did this happen? Royce the 5'9" also reacts. He says, this ain't the iconic genius that said, and I quote, B word, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Real G's move. What? Nope, I rebuke you. Stay away from our goats. And Wayne would have never worn a shirt to the White House. I don't think he was even at the White House. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they were in Florida. Anyways, people say, right, so Wayne is accountable for nothing because he... Oh, gosh. All right. And then Roland Martin said, Lil Wayne. Then he added him. Roland challenges a rapper to go over the Platinum Plan line by line and explain how the plan is actually going to help Black America. Okay. Well, people are entitled to their opinion. People want to, a lot of fans are shocked. This is a very emotional election. That's all I got to say about that. Then we got, Gucci Man, he challenges T.I. Okay, he says he did invent trap music, okay? I mean, the word trap and everything existed before T.I. T.I. just heard the lingo and kind of added that to his album, and that's cool. And T.I. Arguably was like one of, him, Ludacris, Jeezy, they were the guys in Atlanta for years. I'm missing a few, but, they were the guys. So, Funk Flex called out T.I. recently, was calling him, snitch and all this other stuff because he was disrespecting Busta Rhymes. Now, I think he felt like T.I. was a snitch because he didn't per se snitch on somebody, but he encouraged people to snitch in a commercial. He took the stand. He mentioned that, but he had to take the stand that time because his friend had passed away in the same vehicle as him, and they were under fire, okay? And T.I., they subpoena you, and you got to take the stand. He didn't point anybody out from the stand or anything. Does T.I. think that Gucci Man and him don't have, like, they couldn't go back and forth? I think they could. I mean, sales aside, Impact Records, I think they're a better match. I just got to be honest. Now, Benzino steps in, and he defends T.I. against the Flex rant. I'll play that. And be honest with you, Benzino, come on, bro. Stop. But anyways, I get, for some reason he's caping for T.I. But it's cool. It's all right.
I was just checking out Funkmaster Flex and his comments about the T.I. situation. I just have some comments I want to say. Some opinions I want to say about it myself, okay? So, T.I. Tip did a commercial, Crime Stoppers commercial, years ago, right? He did a commercial because I guess he got a deal from the situation when he got caught with them guns. And I'm assuming that the deal was do a Crime Stoppers commercial and we'll give you leniency. Now, we know Tip went to the feds for a year. We know he did a year in jail, about a year in jail.
Now, what when he said that he did a year in jail, Benzino knows that T.I. would have easily done 3 to 5 years, being this would have been his 4th time, I think, going in, and he got caught with that much artillery. He knows that he would have gotten a minimum of like 10 years. And even if they gave him some leniency, it would have been 3 years, you know? Anyways,
what Flex is saying is kind of rubbing me the wrong way, and this is why. Okay? He's always up there running his mouth for really personal reasons. This shit happened years ago, and the only reason he's even saying something now is because of the situation with Buster and Tip going back and forth. Flex, like, he's using his platform the wrong way, meaning you're sitting up in that little studio gossiping like a whole cake when you should just be playing music. Like, on one hand, he says he snitched because he did the commercial. And my thing is this: where's the guy that Tip snitched on? I mean, if everybody else is so pissed, you don't think that the man he actually snitched on is pissed? You don't think that the man he snitched on would be saying something in the age of social media by now? You don't think that he would be saying something? You don't think that Tip allegedly snitched on would be actually saying something and outraged and making statements himself? Who did he snitch on? Does anybody know? So Flex says that, well, if you're down with McGruff, if rappers are down with McGruff, then that's, but civilians can be down with McGruff. Tip said he was offered time and this was part of his deal to do the commercial. We know for a fact that Flex ain't never been involved in no gangster shit. He runs his gums up there in that little studio. We know that for a fact. Never been involved with no gangster shit, ever. He just screams and yells, but he's never been involved with no gangster, ever. So we do know that if, oh, and by the way, I'm not condoning snitching. I was taught very, very young from my father, and I taught my sons we don't snitch, but it's a different time now.
well, Benzino gave his 2 cents on the whole thing. I don't know why, but he did. And, yeah, I mean, you know, he just felt like he had to. Meanwhile, he's 55, getting arrested every couple months for dumb things, like getting into it with his apartment building, catching up with the ex's boo, you know. But, you know, Benzino has done a lot, and he's part of hip-hop history, man. You know, The Source, all that stuff. Hey, even his thing going back and forth with Eminem. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, it's Jordan Tower with JT News.